the Pioneers going up against Space Station Gaming. The closers have the call in the Verizon Skybox. Let's play some Rocket League.
Two teams enter a series where every pass, shot, save, and boost grab matters. The World Championship Wildcard, we've seen stars shine bright and lights flicker out. What will these two teams do in their moment?
It is a big fight field, just like it was on day 2 when it was Space Station in version 1. All of Oceania has turned out for this one, and their boys on the offensive to start, but Reynolds with the stop. We could hear it all as the desk was going through their pregame routine. There is not a seat in the house that is not occupied by somebody who's got a vested interest in this one, as Banana Head is waiting at the back. Super lucky to play it ahead. Banana Head follows. And there is Daniel. I think the two big questions here, obviously, Daz. How will Banana Head perform? He's under the weather. How will Arsenal perform? He got hyped up before the series. Will he have it now that the clock is counting down?
Talked to Arsenal before we got in here, says he's all hyped up. He doesn't feel anything, but he knows he's running off that momentum. Can the SSG momentum take him far is the question, as they're gonna be watching, and every single interaction is gonna be one that we remember for a long time. No room for error here in this first match.
There is one team in this event that has played 4 teams that have made it through to the main event. That is Space Station Gaming, as Reynolds denied by Banana Head. If they lose here, they'll make it 5 for 5 with Pioneers going through. Scrub, indirect, nobody else to follow. And Banana Head at the back, making sure to grab boost and ball and then need a demo for his efforts. Here comes Laniel with Arsenal across. He didn't turn for this. And now Reynolds out to take it. Arsenal headhunting, and Banana Head avoids contact, gets the stop.
Big stop there for Banana Head. He was last back. You saw Arsenal moving upfield looking for the demo on the play. Pioneers have kept composure, but you can see demos coming through. Out Scrub and Daniel taking each other out as they battle for possession in the midfield.
The dueling chance already. Early in game 1, get used to it. Could be for all 7 games. I'll take it. Daniel, double, not there. And no follow-up as Reynolds is demolished. Around it goes again. Banana Head can't clear the zone. Scrub can at least get this out of harm's way temporarily, but it's brought right back in, and Scrub having to jump a lot sooner than he would have liked. Nothing in the tank at all as Super Lucky goes through. And there is the defense again out of SSG. They are much sharper than they have been the last 2 rounds.
Something, you can feel it about to happen here. So much pressure. This is your last series. Make the most of it, at least in this Swiss stage. As you can see it just on the goal line, everybody jumping for that ball. 2 minutes left. It's been a very quiet opener here in this series.
Being effective on both sides of the field, that's been a hallmark for players on both sides here. That's how you get a high score per game. 3 players in this matchup are in the top 10 in score per game as this goes around the corner. Scrub's one of them, so too is Banana Head and Daniel. As he watches Arsenal's shot deflected away. Reynolds there in the corner as well. Here comes Daniel, waiting on Banana Head and getting just a little help from behind there. Reynolds applying some pressure, threatening the bump.
Definitely the physical game, if SSG can find it, that's what they're looking for. Meanwhile, Pioneers, we've seen them be very aggressive on the offensive front over the course of this Swiss stage, but it's about their composure, because sometimes they get too antsy. That can leave up openings for Space Station Gaming to punish. So far, no team breaking on the defensive end as we approach the final minute.
As shaky as Space Station have been defensively coming down the stretch, this has got to just feel like mentally a win for them so far, up against a team that averages 9.5 shots a game, which is near the top. They have kept them at bay, at least for now, but now we're into the final minute. Tension mounts. Short off the back wall. It is only Arsenal at the back, and he makes the stop. Good aggressive play by RC Baby as Reynolds comes up as well. Got Super Lucky out of the way, but Scrub there to help out defensively for the Pioneers, and they're going to weather the storm, it looks like, though the shot from Arsenal is almost stuck through. Reynolds will follow. Oh,
You can see Space Station come alive after that goal. A great beat by Arsenal. Reynolds has to thread the needle, and he does, showing up in the final seconds.
T-Shock saving his best for last, maybe. 32 seconds left. SSG got to hold on against the Pioneers team that has had a few good comebacks. Banana Head around the boards. That's going to go all the way to the corner. And Arsenal just played away, but only to a space, and Super Lucky had occupied it. Down to 13 seconds now. Reynolds looking for the knockout blow. Here's Arsenal, just wide off the post, and no follow-up. Daniel thought about it and wisely got back. The final countdown of game one. Space Station hanging on for dear life, and they've done just enough to take game one.
Space Station weather the charge of the Pioneers and start things off here by taking the first game, like you said, Stacks. Towards the end of it, you could see it from Pioneers, that antsiness, that aggressiveness. They had 3 people in the SSG box and no one making a play on the ball. Things started to fall apart. For Pioneers, even though it's a 1-goal game, they gotta get things together, because you can see that man behind Space Station Gaming, Coach Prone. He's gonna be breaking this game down. It's against him and Coach Keller. They're gonna be figuring out what adjustments they need to make as this series continues on.
The Mobile One high-performance replay showed Arsenal's setup, Reynolds' finish, the crowd going nuts, and a 1-0 lead for SSG in the series. 6 shots, good enough, as SSG take game one. It's just a zoo behind us. It's absolutely crazy in here. It has been all week, all weekend. There's just one day off before we come back and do it all over again as well for the team between these two that manages to get through into the main event. The stakes have not been higher at any point than right now in this wildcard stage.
Remaining composed, remaining locked in is going to be key here in an emotional matchup. Aquadome is the stage, and it's set. Who will make the difference here? Game 2 on your screen.
It's Banana Head who took that kickoff for the Pioneers. Super Lucky diving in as well. He got the boost steal out of the corner, deep in SSG territory. That's a good stop by Reynolds, forcing this all the way out, back into the Pioneers half of the field. Good long pass up ahead to Scrub. Backboard, Banana Head just down and wide.
The aggressiveness is great from Banana Head. You love seeing him go up for things like that. He gets the accuracy down, and Space Station Gaming could be in trouble. Meanwhile, this floats the other way, and Reynolds finds the redirect.
We've all been there. Banana Head jumped and realized, oh, he doesn't have it. And Reynolds offsides in behind him. And Space Station strike first. And it amounts to about 2 goals in the span of a minute between the end of game 1 and the start of game 2.
What a performance from Reynolds, especially this entire wild card. He has been the superstar that Space Station Gaming has needed. Now, how long can he continue this performance? Plenty of time left here for Pioneers to get back into this game.
Reynolds and Scrub both coming into this with over 70 shots. They're right near the top of the leaderboard for the entire event, as this shot blocked away by Banana Head from Reynolds. Only 9 in the tank, so he's just going to set one up and let his teammates work, and work they will. Arsenal coming in, met by Super Lucky. Now Daniel to follow in. Reynolds waiting in front, doesn't need him. Daniel scores it on his own.
The solo star from Space Station. He can do it all. Gets the touch out. Makes it too hard for Banana Head to make a save there. And it's Daniel chance as SSG go up by 2.
Pioneers had some support before the series started. Their fans have been quiet, looking for a reason as one cranks off the crossbar. Old Ironsides to the rescue for SSG. Super Lucky coming in. Arsenal stopped that as well. And now Scrub. Tough angle, not a lot of power. All 3 sitting ducks in the net. Drop down pass for Super Lucky. That one sailed high as well.
Scrub's gonna be wanting that chance back. I mean, the net was practically open. He played it too high, rushed it, and unfortunately could not get the goal there. But Pioneers still keeping up on the offensive pressure, not giving this ball away to Space Station for free.
We talked to CJ after his triumph earlier on. Said he thought the Pioneers could pull it off, but their shots have to fall. That one does from Banana Head, and the Pioneers are back within one.
The charge works for the Pioneers. Great pass from Super Lucky to Scrub. Scrub doesn't have to put it on target as long as it's in the midfield. Banana Head will find it. And they're back within one. 3 goals, 3 minutes left.
Their leading scorer has to step up in a big, big way, and he has his 17th goal of the wild card. Now here's Daniel. Oh, he avoided the contact. Somehow, that sixth sense that he has, this is wide, and Scrub will collect with Reynolds and Arsenal bearing down on him. That's a good clear by Banana Head, going one-on-one with Daniel. Good luck. It does go deep into the corner.
Pioneers able to get some ground. But my goodness, they're taking off the field. Super Lucky is gone. Gets respawned, demoed again. Now the net's open. Now another goal. Spacestation Gaming bully the Pioneers did this one.
Blackjack for Reynolds, his 21st goal of the stage. And at the halfway mark, SSG gets the goal back. They're up by 2 again. Gotta have something here to stem the bleeding just a little bit. As it is Scrub. Who else? He's been all over the place for the Pioneers. Him and Banana Head. Both halves. Scrub dropping one down. Super Lucky's gonna turn on it. This guy went up there and Arsenal just waiting patiently like he saw the play develop yesterday.
And he had 0 boost up there as well. The patience there, like you said, he had to have seen that coming. Great positioning there from Arsenal. Allows Space Station to recover. Now they're on the offensive end again as they're looking to keep this control. Daniel, that's off the crossbar. Here's Reynolds with the follow-up. Shot! Bang! Slater can't be stopped. He slots another one in for SSG.
That whiff coming off the back wall comes back to haunt the Pioneers. SSG opening up a 3-goal lead now inside 2 minutes. Space Station just taking what the defense gives them. This is not cutting-edge, high-quality mechanical Rocket League. It is literally just take what opportunities are presented.
When you're in a position like this, sometimes all you just need is consistency. And there's no one else on this field that can handle that pressure more than Reynolds can, and he is showing it here.
Arsenal just bouncing one forward right at Scrub, so now Reynolds running out of real estate there on the back wall. And Banana Head across. They caught SSG napping a little bit there, out of sorts, but could not convert yet. This goes just wide, and Scrub is there to collect. Out in front for Super Lucky. Can he get the offense rolling for the Pioneers? No, Daniel rolls one out, and Space Station can reset defensively.
Still though, Pioneers trying to force the issue. Off the back wall, and Banana Head goes up for it. Daniel brings it across. It's Arsenal in the air, trying to add another goal here. Final minute. SSG are giving no ground. Ground pitch from Daniel! He's just too good.
Every event this kid plays, he does something that makes you go, really? And he's done it a few times here at the wild card. His 2nd goal, SSG's 5th of the game. It is a rout on Aquadome. And here comes Arsenal again. Again, he hasn't been the loudest, he hasn't needed to be. His teammates picking him up. Banana Head trying to get the same support out of the Pioneers, and it's just not there as we get down to the final 30 seconds. And this one feels like a foregone conclusion and probably a timeout inbound for the Pioneers.
This game was out of control. And for Pioneers, they tried to play into this, but even now, you even see it here, Arsenal taking the ball away. Space Station Gaming owned in this game too, and made it theirs. Super Lucky, great flip reset, looking for that top right corner, but at this point, it will not matter. Final 10 seconds. And add another tick on the orange team. Space Station Gaming, 2 games away from making the main event.
2 games away from survival. That is all this is right now for Arsenal and SSG. And you see Arsenal get up and walk away, and that's kind of going to be the recurring theme here. You imagine Pioneer's going to take a timeout anyways, so he might have a little extra time for whatever he needs to do. But SSG in the driver's seat now in this series. Up 2 games. 2 to go to survive and advance into the main event of the World Championship. Mobile One High Performance Replay. Again, a lot of SSG fans have a lot to be excited about, including that right there out of Laniel. He's popping. He's ready to go. Arsenal's been jacked up the entire series, and we do have confirmation Pioneers have taken a timeout going into game 3. Hey, you can't take it with you, so after dropping these 2 games with all the momentum on the side of SSG, you've got to take it here.
Has to take it here. Coach Threes knows exactly that. I mean, he knows these Space Station players, and you got to be able to slow them down the best way you can. Got to talk things through. That game 2 is out of control. But the real challenge is how. This is where, you know, if these timeouts come into play, this is where you get a chance to think things over. World Championship. Life is on the line here in the wild card.
What a great story this Pioneer squad has been. As Arsenal is back, that's that big roar you hear behind us. The Pioneer squad, we talked about family a little bit while we were over on the alternate stream, Daz, and this Pioneers team has kind of won over a lot of fans, very similar to how Triple Trouble had in the past, back at the Season 7 World Championship in New Jersey. Space Station bringing a lot of family and a lot of fans, Pioneers especially. It's such a great environment when it's not just the players and it's not just a few friends coming along. It means a little bit more when you get to perform at this level for these stakes with your family present, and that kind of inspiration is what the Pioneers need to draw from here going into game 3.
That's why it's such an emotional matchup, Stacks. Those players have to stay locked in. Imagine looking up from your monitor and seeing your family looking right at you in the eye. That would throw me off. This is...
Happy birthday indeed. Here we go. Game 3. DFH, the iconic stadium with the trophy in the background. Here we go. Pioneers got to have it mentally to stop the tide here. And it's SSG trying to pour it on early. Demo deep in the zone. Reddles trying to force the issue, but Super Locky is there. They've got Scrub ahead. They do not have Banana Head as Scrub has to get back and barely does. Here's Arsenal looking for his first goal, and it's denied.
Almost a chance there for a follow-up, but Scrub immediately on top of the ball. Pioneers have made some adjustments. Banana Head takes to the skies. That's 40 boost. Back on the dominance as well. Gets the flip reset. Daniel gets the save. Super Locky with the follow-up and a bump on the play. And Pioneers take the lead.
9 goals to go with 10 assists for Super Locky. None bigger than this one right here. That gets them back in the series. Their first lead in this 5th round. Pioneers bringing it now to SSG in the first minute. Banana Head cheating up. He'll have to peel off as Super Locky goes for that side boost. Can he dive down and get this away from Arsenal? He sure can. And Scrub is up there, so too is Daniel. Falls to Banana Head, who put on the brakes, and Arsenal wasn't fooled.
Like I said, you saw the brakes there. Didn't want to overcommit, but Scrub has to get a read. Great read from Scrub.
That's not easy.
And another follow-up touch. That net looks wide open. Scrub is going to try to race downfield. You see Reynolds looking for the cutoff. Does end up getting it, but it's straight to Banana Head, who sends a shot through, and Daniel there to meet it.
Yeah, that really had to be a pass. Unfortunately, there was nobody over there to receive it. This shot almost through Banana Head, saving it off the crossbar. Here goes Arsenal. Hasn't been the big-time threat we're used to seeing, but it doesn't matter. He gets another assist, his 4th, as Reynolds adds a 5th goal.
It's a top right slot from Space Station superstar, stepping up when needed. You can't count this team out, Stacks. Everyone rising to the occasion.
There are a lot of talk on social media about Arsenal having a flu game. It's been a long time coming. Waited until round 5, but he's finally having it. Is that a few? Daniel got this one out of harm's way. Here goes RC again. Daniel chasing downfield. Reddles lagging in behind. It's Daniel that loops all the way around, and he'll play this into the corner. Will he have any support? Well, he had Arsenal, but nothing materializes there. Super Locky in a tough spot. He's done as well as he could out of it. You wonder if there's anything now that Pioneers can do, Daz, to break SSG's confidence and their composure. This is the confidence of SSG we saw in the first couple of days when they looked, I wouldn't say dominant, but they certainly looked poised, and they were battle tested by both the club and version 1.
Definitely can see signs of that as well. But for them, you know, it's just about one game at a time. Halfway through this game, we're still tied up. Pioneers have been looking for a way out. They've been able to battle a lot of control here in the midfield and set things up. But even then, you see Daniel being able to take that up off the back wall. Those individual plays Spacestation can make just to bring the ball upfield, give themselves some distance, has made this so hard for Pioneers to be able to grab a foothold.
Scrub doing all he can to hit Banana Head, and the shot just a little bit wide. Super Lucky to follow. Far down ski, and Pioneers are back in front.
What a shot from Super Lucky, coming up huge, up early as well. And I mean, far down and in. You'll love to see it if you're a Pioneers fan. Maybe they do have it all figured out. They shift the tides, but we still have plenty of time left in game.
Behind us to our left as we look back to the stage, that's the Pioneers section. And they have a reason to get loud, and even louder as Scrub doubles the lead.
Oh man, missed reef there from Reynolds. Leaves things wide open, and Scrub quick to jump on top of it. You can see Pioneers talking things over to get ready for another kickoff. That communication could pay off big time as they look to turn the series around.
It's Arsenal to lead the charge again. He's got options to his right. Reynolds will follow up the play. Daniel getting back, but he can't get back in time to stop that pinch. Banana Head credited as the Pioneers team up.
You see this, Super Lucky, Banana Head, both going together, but it's really Banana Head who gets that pinch off of Reynolds' car, trying to get a carry out, looking to bring the ball into the midfield, and just like that, it seems like the tide is shifting in a major way. Scores almost flipped here from game 2.
One good beating deserves another as Pioneers are paying it right back to the tune of 4-1 in game 3. And looking for more as Scrub will throw one downfield. Super Lucky and Banana Head staying back though. Up to the backboard, easy stop for Banana Head. And the follow-up here, denied by Scrub. And here come the Pioneers again. Not a lot of boost for Scrub, but he'll take that midfield and then bow out of the play. Maybe to come back another day. A Scrub out of the corner. Needed that second touch, didn't have it. And Daniel only as far as Banana Head. Role reversal here on DF8 Stadium. The timeout working wonders for the Pioneers.
Been very dominant now. Pioneers goes that quick run of goals. Almost looking to add another one. You saw Banana Head taking his time once again. Pioneers, they've been able to chat. They've been able to move around SSG. The flow from them has been fantastic. It's been a great turn of events in game 3. With 30 seconds left, all they have to do is just continue to get in front, be annoying for Space Station. Don't let them have any more possession.
23 games coming into this matchup. Space Station, a game under 500 coming into the final round. Add another log to the fire as Super Lucky gives us a mirror image, 5-1.
Look at this. Super Lucky. Test the defense, and he said, guess what, you failed. Didn't even have to jump, let that ball come right back to him. 18 seconds left. What a flip of the script.
Now how does SSG respond after, let's face it, being utterly dominated here in this game? They'll get one for the road as Daniel does what Daniel does with 8 seconds left, but it's of little consequence at this point.
Yeah, but still, that's nice. That's Daniel right there.
It did look good.
I'll give it to him.
And for Arsenal, it becomes his 5th assist, by the way. He's still finding ways to make himself useful for his teammates.
But you got to think in this series, if you're SSG, you want to get these types of plays as the time is ticking down. They're looking to try to add one more. They do get the bounce, but ball will hit the ground. Pioneers get their first win in game 3 of this best of 7. They want to make it to the main event. They still have a ways to go.
With that goal from Super Lucky now, the lowest scoring player on the pitch now is Arsenal with 10 in the event. Super Lucky goes up to 11, but more importantly, Pioneers get a 1 on the left side of your screen. 1-2, but a lot of momentum after Space Station Gaming looked like they were going to be firmly in the driver's seat. The Mobile One high performance replay showing exactly how Super Lucky and KC Pioneers brought it all the way back, including this one that just you look and you go, well, I guess they just kind of gave up defensively. 7 shots from SSG, not enough to match the 8 from the Pioneers as they dominate game 3. And if you're a Space Station fan, after watching that, you're starting to kind of look to your left and your right, maybe starting to bite your fingernails a little bit like, this ain't gonna happen again, is it?
You talk about momentum, and it's very present on Space Station Gaming. Now put in this situation where Pioneers seem to kind of nullify that effect, they're going to look to build up on that themselves, because Pioneers, they can also take some energy and make a comeback here. I mean, when you got to leave everything out on the line, you see some special things, Stacks. And of course, you and I know from being in this position. Last match of the day, it could get crazy.
It's a full moon out every time we get to the last match. That's where all the crazy happens, as the shot just a little bit wide from long range to kick off game 4. And SSG fans already wiping a little sweat off their brow after that one. This goes across and pounded away. Scrub's gonna have to catch up to this and make sure there's no clean rebound off the back wall, but there certainly was. Even despite their best efforts, Daniel is inevitable.
Daniel, you give him a setup, he'll knock it down. Great bump attempt from Reynolds, put Super Lucky in a tough spot. Even with a good recovery that he had, it wasn't enough. Perfectly placed by Daniel. Once again, Space Station set the tone.
Well, they score first again. Can they keep that pressure on, or will we have a repeat of game 3 where Pioneers get 1 and pour it all on? Daniel up high, avoiding contact, and Reynolds, or rather Arsenal, cannot finish. Reddle's way at the back now, and there's no pressure from the Pioneers thanks to that demo on Scrub. Here goes Reddles now. He still got it. Flip reset, set away.
Oh, can't give Reynolds even space there. Great recovery, getting the flip reset. Almost able to get it into the top right corner. Space Station do not seem phased after the loss there in game 3. They're looking to bounce back rather quickly.
Great catch by Arsenal. Good pressure from Scrub. Just even better offense from RC Baby. Banana Head up ahead to Super Lucky. They've got an advantage here, but Reynolds pops it away, and that forces Scrub to pump the brakes and wait at midfield.
Scrub used a lot of boost though, but even more there used by Banana Head, but worked really well to get that to Super Lucky. Now, pops it over Daniel. Look for the bump on Reynolds. It was a great dodge, and an even better follow-up there to get to 50. SSG trying to start the counterattack, but you see Banana Head here trying to get past Daniel, throws the ball away. Things could have shifted there so much in the midfield. Team still fighting for that control as they're looking for that counterattack, trying to get a man up. Arsenal high flick. It hits over the crossbar.
This is deflected away, and now Super Lucky trying to apply more pressure for the Pioneers. Drop down to Banana Head, and they just narrowly missed connection there. Had they connected, this game is tied for sure.
Look at Daniel once again able to get that in front. Can Arsenal find the double? No. It's Reynolds. Oh no, he gets caught out. Banana Head gets the shot, it goes in, it's good. Tied up, game 4.
They got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and then Reynolds, insult added to injury with the demolition. Banana Head ties the game right near the halfway mark.
That aggressive style from Space Station, just a little too far forward. We were right on board with Reynolds when he realized the error of his mistake. Now Arsenal, flip reset, gets it high. Ball will bounce out, but Reynolds once again will not be able to get a piece of that. Super Lucky tries to leave it. Banana Head not necessarily the best 50, but Scrub able to clean up the play. Pioneers still trying to see if they can get 2 back-to-back goals. We're past the halfway point here, and the ties have been shifting back and forth. These two teams fight for their life in the World Championship.
Oh, Banana Head double lined up, and Reynolds had to be keen on it. He was. And And this is right at Super Lucky, who can turn and maybe even run onto this, but it's getting further and further away. He chases it down in the corner, but Arsenal's already there. Spacestation Gaming. It looked like there might have been just a little bit of opening in their defense. They've shored it up. And Reynolds met by Banana Head, but this is still dangerous in front.
Does he have it?
And it's denied! Great defending again by Scrub under pressure. And here come the Pioneers, stopped by Daniel.
Almost there for Reynolds. Tried to do it all himself, but the defense was back in time. Pioneers defense, even now, as SSG try to charge forward, they're able to recover things. But my goodness, was that a close opportunity.
Here goes Scrub. Met in the air, Super Lucky on the weak side. Couldn't line up a double. The backboard defense too strong out of SSG. Now Daniel got caught out, and it's off the post. Follow up from Scrub. Pioneers in front.
Pioneers play the mistake. Daniel had all the time in the world, but even then, when the panic sets in, things like this happen. 2-1, a minute 8 seconds left.
The usually unflappable prodigy beaten, and the Pioneers in front, threatening to tie the series. Still got some work to do defensively. That goes right to Daniel, right place at the right time. Rattles to tie, it's wide, follow up. Little floater is popped away by Banana Head.
Arsenal looking for demos while Daniel tries to keep this in the air, but Reynolds can't go for it. Doesn't want to repeat the same mistake as earlier. 40 seconds, not too much time left. Space Station need a drive here. Oh, that looks like a chance. Arsenal can't get behind it. Daniel, midfield, Reynolds, in! The pass play works! Space Station tie!
Reynolds continuing his MVP caliber performance. Right place at the right time with 30 to go. Daniel hits him up. We're all knotted up. And here goes Reynolds again. What else does he have in store? Off the backboard, and he killed it there, so it couldn't come out for Arsenal. Having to waste some more boost to chase it down. Daniel coming up as well. Reynolds just chip it in. See if they can bait out a mistake. Final 10 seconds separating us from overtime. Arsenal has other plans, denied by Scrub. Didn't get to that corner boost. Rattles, drop down. Arsenal is up a little too far ahead.
Oh,
There's Daniel for the win! Daniel comes through at the end of game 4.
The ice on this team is incredible. Daniel's done this all season long, and when his team needs it the most, he shows up.
In every other spot, that is a shot from Arsenal, but nerves of steel. Even in his current state, the wherewithal to pass it over. And Daniel with the dagger in game 4, denying overtime, breaking the hearts of the Pioneers, who don't have their timeout anymore and have to find a way to erase a 3-1 deficit.
All that work done, the adjustments being made, being able to take the lead from Space Station, and still to allow that to happen. That is heartbreaking if you're on the Pioneer side. But man, one at the 30-second mark, one at the 0-second mark. You cannot count this team out.
Stealing victory from the jaws of defeat. Yes, that was a steal from SSG, and they'll take it with match point. Rest and relaxation just 5 minutes away for that man, who certainly needs it. And for these fans who have been incredible all week into the weekend, many of them we'll still see here after a couple days and all through the week when we get into the big arena next weekend. This could be the end of the Wildcard stage unless the Pioneers have a rabbit in their hat.
They have to play every game like it's their last.
Well, hey, that's one way to prolong your life here in this tournament. So we will pause things here, 9 seconds in to game number 5. Hey, that's how we do things around here. Just let the tension build just a little bit more before we put a team into the main event. And we will see exactly what the issue is. It looks like everybody should be good to go very soon. So Pioneers in a way, they get an extra timeout out of this.
Yeah, this is big for them. A chance to be able to talk things over. This
This
one
is
happened
crazy,
very
man. I
quickly.
absolutely love this.
Oh yeah. In the crowd, I mean, we've seen both sides cheered for here. As, like we said, Pioneers playing this one like it's their last. If you're cheering for the Pioneers, every game you better get loud, because they are gonna need that support. They're gonna need everything to come back here and continue their world's run.
Nothing needs to be said. You can let the crowd speak for us. This is great. We'll restart from the opening kickoff. Fresh 5 on the clock for game 5, and we're back underway.
SSG with a good win off that kickoff. Seeing this one played into the corner. Scrub gets the boost steal. Gonna go off the ceiling. Tries to put that on, almost did. Follow up there from Super Lucky, not good. So now it'll be a battle for the midfield once again. Look at Scrub, able to use the boost so well to get these challenges. Is this a pass? He won't try to get there, but Arsenal, a great cutout. Trying to look to get a flip reset, does get it, but Banana Head patient. It's Pioneers, again, cannot afford to make a mistake here. They have to come out on top of this game. Another pass, Scrub does get the touch. Was looking for the top right corner, but it's off target.
Arsenal back the other way. I mean, he has threatened a few times, but he's been the assist guy, and he's got his 7th as he sets up Daniel for another.
Arsenal set up, played the 54 Super Lucky to give the ball away, forced the defense to jump, and set up a lane for Daniel. He ends the last game top right. He starts this game top left, SSG with the lead.
6 goals now for Daniel to go with 6 out of Reddles. And then the 7 assists from Arsenal. I don't know how close he would be to any kind of series record, but it seems like an awful high number as Daniel let that one go by. Scrub made him pay the price for it. Picture perfect placement, and Pioneers tie it back up.
Look at this. Scrub with time. Beautiful shot. Placement in the top left. When you have to pull out all the stops, he does so with the opportunity.
Pioneers just keep on chipping away. They've tied this one. Scrub was super lucky underneath, not anymore. Arsenal took him out, or rather he took out Arsenal. And now it's Banana Head across, and Daniel makes sure to grab that corner boost, but he paid the price for it. That little hesitation allowed Pioneers to get right back on the attack.
Pioneers are fighting despite the aggression of Spacestation Gaming, despite being pushed and bullied in their own half. They don't give up. Here's Scrub now on the ball. Gets cut away, but Banana Head can send this downfield. Looks for an infield, but it's given to Arsenal. Super Lucky up quickly, but you see Scrub low boost. Pioneers low on boost. They're gonna have to be able to try to stop this. Super Lucky does fill the tank, but even now, SSG with this ball possession almost was able to find a way through the defense.
Daniel and Arsenal, it'll be Daniel that takes charge. Arsenal follow in after the demolition, and then the demo coming from behind on Reddles. So there's just not a whole lot to work with for SSG, but Daniel trying to make the most out of it. That goes over Scrub. That's really dangerous, just playing that ball very nonchalantly. He got demolished, so too did the Pioneers. Daniel strikes again.
Scrub, you're not gonna touch the ball, but Reddles says toodaloo to you and Super Lucky. Daniel right under the crossbar. A great shot. Pioneers tried to slow things down, but Space Station said, if you don't move, we'll move right through you.
I mean, they looked lost for that 25 seconds, and then they got it right back. Lachlan comes through. Tie game again.
Let's check Super Lucky off the kickoff. Reddles turned off. Super Lucky kept going. If you're not going to 50 him out, try the soft cheat.
Boy, at a certain point, you wonder if Reddles' confidence might be shaken to the point where he doesn't want to be the guy cheating up off a kickoff anymore. Another demo. Daniel taking out Banana Head. He's back in the play. Got Scrub as well, though. That's a good win at midfield. Slowing down Space Station. Who's going to blink next? Daniel had to avoid Banana Head, trying to pay back the demolition. This could fall right to Banana Head, and it's sent away by Reynolds. And now Arsenal to work again. Daniel to his left. This could fall right to him, and Super Lucky's there.
Fantastic play from Scrub there defensively, and even with that demo, just being all over the field here for Pioneers. Super Lucky trying to play that 50 out. All they need is one good drive, and Super Lucky trying to start it here. Flip reset. Banana Head goes up as well. The entire Space Station defense goes for that, and yet they still walk away with the save.
Oh, how does that not go through? The double commit right at the net, and nobody could charge in, nobody could turn and make that quick move. But still a tie game. Scrub over one, over two, and oh, he got bumped into the save by Arsenal.
So close. Pioneers, so close. But so close is not enough here. 1 minute remaining. How much more can they give? Shot. That one off target. Daniel trying to keep things in. It's a good pinch, but Arsenal will be back. He's going to bring this one in, get full boost, and try to take it the other way.
Pioneers fighting for survival. Demolition does not open the net as this goes harmlessly across. Oh, what a play by Daniel, though. Getting up to the ceiling ahead of Pioneers. But it's Reynolds now, forced to his own back line. Over Super Lucky. Need one critical strike either side. Next goal surely wins the series for the game. And this one's popped away. Banana Head now. Floater. Easily dealt with by Reynolds. Now 10 seconds. SSG leading the charge, trying to march into the main event. 3 seconds separate us from overtime. And Banana Head will gladly bring us to OT and a reset. This might be worst case scenario for SSG given their kickoff woes.
It could be the final kickoff though for Pioneers. Arsenal could end it, plays it low, almost at the goal line, saved out. Chance there. Pioneers defense keeps them in.
Who's gonna blink here in OT? It's Arsenal now. Could he come up with his first goal? No. It's Daniel all the way back. That boost's not there for him. Watch will probably spawn in a second. It does, so he'll take it. And Banana Head brings it right back in. Daniel, redirect right down Broadway. Scrub barely kept it out, and it goes swept across. Oh, Pioneers playing with fire, and they have yet to get burned for the final time.
That's the second time Scrub's been in that position, and I don't feel better about it every time. But Arsenal now with this one, Space Station have everything in the driver's seat. They're looking for that final connection, that final pass play, the final demo here to end this series. But Pioneers keep kicking.
Some of the most prolific shooters in the event. Going to work now. Super Lucky right at Reynolds. Got over Scrub, but Banana Head there in support. Scrub's gonna stay up.
Got the bump.
Oh, they've been trying to clear the runway, and Scrub kept it available, and he keeps it in the corner as well. Here comes Super Lucky, Banana Head. Somebody's got to take charge. It's going to be Scrub at the back as he'll play it across to Super Lucky. Plenty in the tank. Needs some options, though, as that goes to the wall, and Arsenal will gladly take this away.
Clears out. Every touch matters. Could be a play here. Daniel, that gets away from him a little bit, but Banana Head can't make contact. Scrub looking to get this over to Super Lucky again. Chance here for the boost. Looking for the close, but can't get it. It's SSG set in net defensively. Maybe a pass out, but Arsenal there to deny.
SSG breaking out. Arsenal trying to set up Reynolds, but it was blocked back in his face. Now Daniel looking for yet another clutch goal. Instead, Arsenal sailed one high. Reynolds on the weak side could not commit. And a good thing, too, because Scrub was right there, ready to punish them on a counterattack. Roller right at Daniel.
Oh, so close. Super Lucky gets one more on the bump. It goes in. Chance here. Banana Head, light touch, didn't have a lot of boost. But the rest of the Pioneers all boosted up. Scrub, though, can't make contact with that. All it takes is one mistouch on either side, and the other two are in danger.
Well, we've seen a few missed touches and some near misses, near catastrophes that Pioneers have survived. Banana Head try to get through Arsenal. Reynolds is right there. Arsenal at the back line, and Super Lucky comes out. We go towards the 4th minute of overtime. Will we get there off the backboard, and nobody on the other side to slam it home for Space Station. Still on the attack though. Arsenal to set up Reynolds, and Scrub never lets it get there.
Bustos getting low for Pioneers. They're getting demoed. Daniel in the air. Will Daniel be able to finish it? No,
Oh, what a
blocked away.
save. Oh, what a save by Banana Head. He's made another stop on Reynolds as well. Banana Head bound and determined to continue on and keep Pioneers alive. What another block, this time by Scrub, and Banana Head high in the air to give his teammates the breathing room they needed.
You can see people going for off-ball demos. You saw Reynolds going for one. Got to be very careful. If you don't connect, you get taken off the field. Not want to leave your team in a bad spot. Banana Head, oh, you see the side flip there. Wanted to go up and put a shot on. Super Lucky tries for that control. You've seen him go up in the air for that a couple of times, but just cannot get a good first touch on the ball. 4 minutes into overtime. Pioneers still in this series, still in the World Championship wildcard, but they have to come away with this game. Super Lucky tries to do it. Follow-up from Scrub is blocked out, and Banana Head's left alone.
As close as Space Station has been multiple times in this overtime, it bears saying they have lost their last 5 OTs. Looking to get the monkey off their back and get into the World Championship proper. Arsenal to the back wall. Bang, bang, and just like that, SSG survives and advances.
Arsenal strikes like lightning. He comes out of nowhere, and he finishes the series. Unbelievable.
How does that happen? You bring it up, and it's almost like speaking it into existence. Arsenal, his 1 goal in his Blue Series. Unbelievable.
That's the stuff of a World Championship caliber player. The World Championship caliber team.